The substrata of phonetic absence predate the birth of language. There, even the concept of being remains undefined, as the collapse point of emptiness slowly reaches toward itself. The unspeakable foundation. It is the index of existence seeping through the immaterial layer of silence. Even before our consciousness possessed the threshold of phenomena, that foundation had already inscribed the shadow of possibility upon itself. Before thought gained light, the shadow of thought flowed. That shadow is an image generated outside the structure of speech, a harbinger of meanings yet to be uttered. What we call understanding is but a faint reflection on the surface of that image. Yet in the instant it is imprinted, the foundation silently rewrites us. The unsaid, that is the most eloquent. Beyond description, the universe continues to define itself. We mistake its fragments for knowledge and habitually call the traces of the mapping truth. But is truth not a chain of misreadings lurking within the structure of silence yet to be spoken? An optical illusion born the instant the unspeakable rises, masquerading as language. It is the description of the unwritten. On pages where neither writer nor reader exists, existence itself traces itself, and that trace forms the illusion called us. This trace is neither surface nor reverse. It secretly touches the thin membrane of the unspoken foundation, leaving a mark like a fingerprint. The mark does not seek meaning. The foundation is the silent contractor. Each time we bring concepts together, overlapping gaps open there, and the image slips in. By slipping in, the foundation redraws its own boundaries, lighting a faint word lamp along the contours of silence. The image does not merely copy. It walks a tightrope between forgetting and remembering, becoming a non-depletable agent of transformation that simultaneously pulls both shores closer. When the mesh of memory, woven with oblivion as thread, catches light and sketches a faint map, the image gently signs that map. The signature is never definitive. Rather, like the probability of dissipation, it is a mark indicating the superposition of possibilities. The reader loses certainty there, yet simultaneously finds the bud of new conviction. Certainty vanishes, and what vanishes launches yet another meaning. Language is the mantle of mapping, and the foundation pierces holes within language itself. The wind passing through those holes mixes old vocabulary with vocabulary yet to come, sending a synthesized breath. The primordial silence is a score without sound. The vastness of that margin we call existence. It is the sanctuary of the unspeakable, the foundation of pure possibility where all definitions lose their meaning. With the sharp pen of cognition, we cannot help but constantly inscribe something. Our thoughts are merely geometric patterns drawn upon that foundation. Logic is the elegant line connecting points, yet it speaks nothing of the infinite plane that existed before those lines were drawn. A plane that does not even permit the existence of points. Love, hatred, beauty, ugliness. These are vivid pigments, yet they do not describe the texture of the very ground of creation itself. We become captivated by the complexity of the patterns we have drawn, forgetting the hardness and temperature of the ground upon which they are drawn. This mapping is a kind of translation, the task of fitting ineffable vibrations into the lattice of meaning, transforming the grand original text of the universe into the limited language of perception. But just as no perfect translation exists, this mapping too always contains distortion and omission. We worship fragments of truth as if they were truth itself, fight over their interpretation, and build castles of sand called civilization upon those interpretations. We peer intently at ink bleeds, broken lines, and color boundaries, where traces of fissures faintly reveal a face. Silent fissures breathe on the eve of meaning. Their existence is not yet a concept. A zero-gravity page mimics its own absence. The image floats between memory and oblivion. Passing through the zero point of meaning, it transforms itself, leaving a trace differentiable against the foundation's silence. The endpoint of mapping is always undefined. It persists as an infinitesimal fluctuation within the space of possibility contained within the foundation's silence, modulating the density of the unspeakable. It is the faint tremor of the instant when perfect symmetry spontaneously breaks. The foundation requires no exterior to observe itself. It creates a pseudo-external within itself, generating interference patterns called phenomena at its boundary. This process is irreversible, yet cyclical. The strata inverting on the reverse side of time, pregnant with the premise of all utterance. Yet the latent syntax remains unread by anyone. Its drawn lines cannot be reduced to any figure.